Am I slanted? I feel like the camera's been set up straight, but it looks a little bit like it's tilted that way. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm not making you feel seasick. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome back, or hi if you're here for the first time. This is my makeup inventory check-in video. So one of the very first videos that I released on my channel at the start of the year is my makeup inventory video, where I detail all of the makeup items that I own within my collection, and then I set myself goals as to how I want my makeup collection to look. And then every sort of 3 months or every quarter, so I suppose as close to the start of April as I possibly can. I know it's like the 9th as I'm filming this, and then again halfway through the year, and then round about sort of like October time I will be putting out these videos where I will detail how my makeup collection currently looks and whether I am close to achieving these goals that I have set myself. So this is my first check-in video, so I'm going to do a similar thing as I did in the original makeup inventory video. I'll just talk through all of the items that I own and how they are looking and whether I have met any of my goals yet. So let's kick things off with the base and cheek category. I have my laptop here in front of me, so I will be looking to the side quite a bit and sort of seeing how it's looking. So starting off with primer then, my goal for primer was 3. I started off the year on 1 and I still currently have 1, and it's my Bobbi Brown face base. And I set a goal of 3 because, not that I necessarily want to have 3 primers in my collection, but it allows me some flexibility as to the type of primers that I own. So I can have, say, a hydrating one, a glowing one, a mattifying one, but currently I still just have the Bobbi Brown one that I started the year off on. Love that one, I think it's brilliant, and I have no real urge at the moment to add to my primer collection. So in the next check-in this might end up looking pretty much the same. Next is foundation. I have a goal of 5 for the year, and again, because that allows me some flexibility, I can have, say, a powder and a liquid, I can have light, medium, full coverage. It allows me some different types of formulations and finishes to go for. Now, I started off the year on 4, but I did recently get down to 3 because I decluttered the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light that I was working on my project pan. But ASOS had a 30% off deal, so as of yesterday I now have 4 foundations again, because I bought the NARS Sheer Glow foundation. Never tried a NARS foundation before, have always wanted to, and I just thought 30% off was a really good deal and I can't really pass that up. And I've got this in the shade DeVille, by the way. Not tried it yet, but looks like it's a good shade match for me. So currently have 4 foundations, and I am panning the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue, which I've got on today. So maybe by the next check-in I might be back down to 3, or I might have bought another one, I don't know. I really love buying foundations, I love trying new ones, but my goal of 5, I am within that goal at the moment at 4. I've also got a goal of 5 concealers for the year as well, but thinking about it, I don't think I'd want to have 5 open concealers, just because I know how long it takes to use a concealer up. I would think I would get a bit concerned and a bit worried that I would then have to start to pan them all and try and use them all up before they all turned and went off. So I currently have 3, and they are the same 3 that I started the year off on. So I've got 2 Fenty ones which I am panning, and then I've got a Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So happy with this category, happy with how this is looking. I'm well within that goal of 5, but I don't think this number will be changing anytime soon, because the 2 Fenty concealers that I'm panning, they're going to be with me for the rest of the year. So colour corrector, I have a goal of 1, started off the year on 1 and I still have the same one, and it's the Bobbi Brown colour corrector in the shade Light Bisque. It's what I've got on today actually. I am really enjoying wearing that product at the moment. I've recently realised just how bad my dark circles are, so that product is great at helping to kind of cancel and neutralise my dark circles. Doesn't completely get rid of them, as you can see, but it really reduces just how purple and blue they are, and I've started wearing that every time I wear makeup now, so really love that product. And I am on target with 1 colour corrector, so that is great. Powder, I have a goal of 2 for the year, started off the year on 2, still have 2, it's the same 2, the Laura Mercier loose setting powder, which I apply when I do my makeup first thing in the morning, and then I've got the Fenty Invisimatte blotting powder, which I use for touch-ups during the day. Helps just reduce any shine that I kind of get on my forehead and along my T-zone. So for most of these categories for my face, base, cheek products, I'm on target, and that's the same for bronzer. I've got 3, my goal is 3 for the year, and I started off the year on the same 3. I've got the Vive bronzing duo, and I've got 2 Fenty bronzers. I've got a cream and a powder. I'm panning the cream, but again, I think like with the concealers, that's probably going to be with me for the rest of the year. It's probably going to take a while to completely use up, so I'm on target with that. Contour is a category that I did include in my makeup inventory last year because I had 1 contour product, and I kept that category rather, not the product. I kept that category this year just in case I wanted to try any contour products. So I have a goal of 1, started off the year on 0, and I still don't have any. And to be honest, I don't think I am that fussed about buying any contour products. I'm not really into the harsh sort of like definition on my cheekbones. Don't think it looks too great on me. So don't really see this category changing anytime soon unless a brand new, exciting, amazing contour product comes out. So blusher next. I started off the year on 3. I had the Milani Luminoso and I think 2 Vive blushes that I got at Christmas. And my goal for the year was to have 6, and I have already met that target. And that's because I got a couple more Vive blushes for birthday. One of them, however, was a duplicate. I've actually got 2 blushes in the shade Piazza. There was a little mix up with Vive. They accidentally sent me the wrong shade, but we didn't notice until I'd opened it at Christmas, and then I think that was from my brother, and then I think my dad got me the same shade as well, so I ended up with 2 Piazzas, which I don't need, so I should probably sell one of them, the unopened one obviously, because I haven't touched it, haven't used it. It is completely brand new, so it's perfectly fine for somebody to use. So yeah, I should probably look at selling that soon, because then that will bring me down to 5. And my other blusher is a mini Rare Beauty blusher. I bought a little mini Rare Beauty makeup set, which is so cute, so there was a little blusher in there as well. So I'm currently at my target of 6. I do really like the Rare Beauty blushes though, so it is tempting to kind of buy more of them, but that means I would go over my goal, so I need to not do that and just focus on using the ones that I currently have. So highlighter is the only category in the face and cheek products that I am over my goal. So highlighters, I have 2, and I've got a mini Rare Beauty one, and I'm panning the Becca Champagne Pop. I was down to 1. I used up the number 7 highlighting drops in my project pan, but then I bought the Rare Beauty one, so I'm back up to 2. But my goal is 1, so I'm not that far off from it, so I'm not fussed about this. I'm not worried that I'm over my goal. It's only by 1 product, and my goal is 1 highlighter, because highlighter isn't a product that I love wearing. I've got a little bit on today, I don't know if you can really tell, but it's just not a product I'm that fussed about wearing. And I have highlighters in face and eye palettes that I've got as well. So in total I probably have like 5 or 6 highlighters. But when I say highlighter here, what I mean is individually sold, purchased highlighters, not highlighters in palettes. So mentioning those face and eye palettes, I have 4 of them. They're all by Laura Geller, and my goal for the year is to have 4 as well, and I've still got the same 4. I'm happy with all of them for now, so not really sure if this number will sort of change throughout the year. At the moment, I'm happy with those 4 face and eye palettes. Okay, moving on to eye makeup then. There are a couple of categories where I am over my goal, and the first one of those is eyeshadow primers. I've got a goal of 1. Just don't really need more than 1 eyeshadow primer. If I find one that does the job, I'm happy sticking with that one. But I have 2. I've got the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, and I've got the NYX eyeshadow base, but I am panning that. However, that is taking ages to use up. It's a product that doesn't seem to want to get used up, even though I wear it every single time that I wear makeup, and I wear makeup most days. So sometime soon this year, I will get down to 1, hopefully by the next update, but who knows. So currently over my goal of 1, but again, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to lose any sleep by having 2 eyeshadow primers when I want 1. I'm working on panning 1, so I will get there soon. So glitter primer next. I started off the year on 1, and I still have that very same one. It's the NYX glitter primer, which is fantastic for bringing out the vibrancy and intensity of shimmer eyeshadows. And my goal of the year is 1, so that one is perfectly on track. Another category that I'm over my goal on though is eyeshadow singles. I have a goal of 17. I started off the year on 19, and I still have 19, so I'm over the goal by 2. However, I am doing an eyeshadow roulette challenge on my channel at the moment, and a little bit of a spoiler, 2 of the 5 eyeshadows that I'm currently working on I will be decluttering. So when I get around to doing a declutter video, which I'm not probably going to do for another month or 2, I will officially declutter those. So for the next check-in, this number will go down by at least 2, so I would have met the goal by my next check-in, but as it currently stands, I am over my goal. Eyeshadow duos, I started off the year on 1, and that's the NARS Isolde, that gold coppery burnt orange little duo, which is stunning. Still got that one, and my goal for the year is 1 as well, so that one is also on track. Eyeshadow palettes, I have a goal of 9. Started off the year on 5, and I currently have 6. I have 2 ABH ones, 2 Viva ones, Naked Heat, and a bright one from Makeup Revolution. But I've set my goal at 9 because at some point during the year I do want to get ABH Soft Glam. And then I've also allowed for a couple more. Perhaps if Viva release another palette, I'll probably end up buying that. It just allows me to add a couple more during the year if any catch my attention. But I don't think I'd want to go that higher than 9. I feel like I've got a good selection of eyeshadow shades. I don't really think there's any that I'm missing, but currently I've got 6, so I'm well within that goal of 9. Next is eyeshadow sticks. Started off the year on 1, and it was a Viva one, and then for my birthday I ended up getting another Viva eyeshadow stick, so I currently have 2. I've set a goal of 5, and that's because I love these Viva eyeshadow sticks. I think they are brilliant. She's got some matte brown ones, and then she's also got some shimmery ones as well. So I have set the goal of 5 to allow myself to purchase a couple more if I wanted to. And it is a little bit tempting. I'm sure at some point during the year I will add in another 1 or 2. But for now, again, well within that goal of 5. Currently have 2. Eyeliner pencils I'm right on target with. Started off the year on 5, still have 5. I have a goal of 5. I do want to pan 2 of them though. I do want to pan MAC Teddy and Power Surge. Just don't love MAC eyeliners. I just think they're very harsh and very drying, very uncomfortable to apply. So I want to get those out of my collection, but I don't think that's going to happen for quite some time. So it might be that I stay at 5 for most of the year, which is fine because that is my target. But yeah, I do want to get those 2 MAC ones used up. Liquid eyeliners, started off the year on 1, which was my KVD tattoo liner in like jet black. But I think I did mention in my makeup inventory video at the start of the year that I wanted to try a brown one. And I do have it on today actually. It's by Ico, and it's just a softer version of like a harsh defined black liquid liner. I find on my kind of pale fair colouring that black mascara and black eyeliner is sometimes really quite harsh, so I wanted to try a brown one. So I have 2 currently. I've got that KVD one still, and then the brown one from Ico, and my goal was 2 as well, so I'm at that target, so this category is fine. I'm tempted, or I have been tempted I suppose, to declutter the KVD one because like I say, I just find it quite harsh, but sometimes there are some makeup looks that do lend itself to having a black liquid liner. So I'm going to keep hold of it for now. I might actually use it up until it's completed, and then I'll decide whether I want to add another one in or not. Mascara, started off the year on 1, and I think that was my Hourglass. I can never remember what it's called. Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. I'm pretty sure it was this one, but this is black. Like I say, I wanted to try some brown ones, so I bought the Ico, a mini Ico Cocoa Edit Brown Mascara. I've got that on today, but it's a little bit messy. I don't love it. It does sort of transfer a little bit, so I have to kind of keep checking in on it during the day. And then in that Rare Beauty mini makeup set I bought, there was a mini black Rare Beauty mascara, which is lovely. Love how that makes my lashes look. So I currently have 3, and my goal for the year is 3. So I'm at that target, which is absolutely fine. However, I think I set a goal of 3 so I could have backups. It wasn't a case of a goal of 3 so I could have 3 opened. I do usually just have 1 opened and then wear it for 3 to 6 months and then I get rid. But it's fine. The mascaras that I own, they all have a shelf life of 6 months, so it's okay for the moment to have 3 open mascaras that I'm kind of working through and rotating. So eyebrows, I've got a goal of 2, and I think I set a goal of 2 because it allowed me to have, say, a clear brow gel and an eyebrow pencil, or I could have a pencil and a tinted brow gel. It allowed me to have a couple of different types of products. I currently have 2, and I started off the year on 2, and they're the same 2. I've got a mini Benefit 24-hour brow setter, which is unopened. I've not got onto wearing that yet, but I am panning Benefit Skinny Brow. But like the NYX eyeshadow base, this is taking ages to use up. It's a tiny little tube, but it's not wanting to be used up, and it's another product that I wear every single day. Got it on today. So maybe by the next update I'll be down to 1, but as it stands, that product is still going strong. But I'm fine with that because I love that product and I'm at my goal of 2, so no worries with this one. And then last eye makeup product is false lashes. Started off the year on 1, still got the same 1, and I have a goal of 1. Although for the life of me I cannot remember the last time I wore those false lashes. I don't know. I don't wear false lashes, but I think it's handy to just have 1 pair just in case I wanted to. So yeah, this one is fine. Don't really see this one changing anytime soon. Okay, last category is lips, and this is the category that really needs some work doing to it. I am over on 3 of my lip categories, so yeah, I really need to look at reducing these throughout the rest of the year. So if we start off with lip balm, then I started off the year on 2. I had the La Roche-Posay lip balm and the Laneige sleeping lip mask tub, which will take ages to use up. That product will not be done with anytime soon. I did purchase another one, so I am currently up to 3, and I bought the Bondi Sands Lip Balm SPF 50. I bought this for my holiday. I thought it would be a good idea to have a lip product that had some SPF in it, so that's really just why I added it to my lip balm collection, and my goal is 2. So I'm not fussed about having 1 extra lip balm. I'm perfectly fine with that. It might be that during the summer months, as the weather picks up a little bit more here in the UK, that I get through this a bit quicker, or I end up using the La Roche-Posay one. But this is a category of lip products that I'm not actually concerned about. It's more the lip liners and lipsticks. Speaking of which, so lip liners, I have a goal of 7. I started off the year on 10, and I currently have 10. However, I have used up 2 lip liners so far this year. I used up an Estee Lauder one and a MAC one. However, I then bought 2 Vive lipsticks and matching lip liners. So the 2 that I used up I then replaced with another 2. So I'm just a bit of a sucker for Vive lipsticks, so I couldn't really help it. And I love lip products. So I'm back up to 10, so I'm currently 3 over my goal of 7. However, I am panning another MAC one, and there are some couple more lip liners after that I want to pan as well, so this number will go down. Hopefully, there's some fluff flying about. Hopefully this number will go down by the next check-in. But yeah, this is one I definitely need to keep an eye on. Another one I definitely need to keep an eye on is my lipstick collection. I love lipsticks. It is, yeah, it's my favourite makeup item. I just love a lipstick. I love trying loads of new colours. I just really enjoy it. I have a goal of 12. Started off the year on 15. Currently have 20. So I'm 8 over my goal, which is definitely not good, especially as I feel like I've said a few times this year so far that I want to reduce my lipstick collection. I want to have different colours but no dupes within my collection, and I definitely have dupes. I definitely have lipsticks that look very, very similar to each other. I have about 4 reds. Don't need 4 red lipsticks. I rarely wear red lipstick. And I've got quite a few pinks that are like pinky berry shades. Again, I don't need multiple shades of those. So since last check-in, the 5 lipsticks that I've added to my collection are the 2 Vive ones that I mentioned. And then when I went on holiday, my stepmom very kindly bought me a trio of L'Oreal lipsticks, which are all lovely. So very, very nice of her. But yeah, I definitely need to work on reducing this lipstick collection. But I am doing a lipstick challenge at the moment where I am wearing all of my lipsticks for a month, all 20 of them, and I'm taking pictures, and that way I can see whether I like them or not. And so far there is 1 lipstick and actually 1 lip liner that I will be decluttering. So this number is going to start to go down, and by the next check-in hopefully it would have gone down by a couple. So I'm about halfway through this lipstick challenge. I think I've worn about 9 or 10 lipsticks, and so far I don't think any of them actually suit me, including this one, so that's a little bit annoying. But that's the whole point of this challenge, is to figure out whether I like them all or whether any of them actually suit me. I have also panned a Sofa Revolution lipstick, so I've reduced one so far this year, and I'm also panning an Estee Lauder one as well, so I am on it. I am trying to, you know, use up my lipsticks. So yeah, currently on 20, I've got to get down by 8 lipsticks to reach my target, so hopefully by the end of the year I would have done so. I think I just need to be a bit more cutthroat, a bit more ruthless with my lipstick collection. Okay, nearly there. Lip gloss then. I have a goal of 3. Started off the year on 1, which was my Vive Lip Dew. I panned that last month, I think. Used that one up. Wouldn't repurchase it. Don't really love that product. But I am up to 3 lip glosses. I am at my goal. And I bought some Kiko lip glosses. I bought 3 of these. I have this shimmery pinky peach one. I've got a clear one. And I've got like a light warm brown type of shade, like a pinky brown type of shade. These are brilliant. These are absolutely beautiful lip glosses. They feel so nice. They're not thick or gloopy or heavy. They're just so hydrating. They are excellent. My friend recommended these to me. I've already thanked her, but if she's watching, thank you. Just brilliant lip glosses. So I've met my goal so far already with 3 lip glosses. Very, very happy with these, but I do think these are the types of lip glosses where you could end up buying lots of, but I need to not do that because I'm at my goal already. Okay, last lip category. This is a new one actually. This is a liquid lipstick. I didn't include this at the start of the year because I didn't have any and I wasn't interested in having any. So I don't actually have a goal for the year. But in the Rare Beauty mini makeup kit there was a liquid lipstick that came with it, so I currently have one. I don't love the colour though, it's very bright. Here it is, it's like an orange red, but it's very bright, very intimidating, not my kind of shade, even though it is quite warm. It's that warm red, but it's a little bit too bright and intense for my liking, so I will include this as part of my lipstick challenge, but it might be that I end up decluttering it. But as of now, I just have this one. And then last category is setting sprays. I started off the year on 1 and it was a mini Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I used that one up, and then that must have been in the very start of January, because as part of the Boxing Day sales still, I managed to get a set of 2 full-sized Urban Decay All Nighter ones, and I think they were about half price. So I picked that up, so I currently have 2 of them. My goal for the year is 1 though, but again, I'm not fussed about being over this goal just by 1. That's fine for me. I'm perfectly fine with that. So those were my makeup categories. Those are all the makeup that I have, and that's how my makeup collection is looking. So in total there are 7 categories of makeup where I am over my goal, but the eyeshadow singles in the next check-in should be on target, so that should go down to 6. And then categories like lip liner and lipstick, these should hopefully have gone down by a few by the next check-in as well. So I'm fully aware of the categories of makeup that I need to focus on. So none of this is a shock for me, but the rest is all looking pretty good. So I seem to be mostly on target. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you want to let me know how your makeup collection is looking in the comments, please do so. I love these types of videos. I'm very nosy when it comes to seeing the type of makeup that people own, so please let me know. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you again very soon for my next video. Bye.